If you're thinking about becoming a tattoo artist, there's one question you should answer before you start. Will tattooing still be a great career 10 years from now? The answer might surprise you. Because while AI is replacing jobs across entire industries, tattooing may be one of the few creative careers becoming harder, not easier to replace. If you're considering a creative career right now, you've probably asked yourself a difficult question. Will this career even exist in 10 years? It's a fair concern. Manufacturing has been automated. Customer service is increasingly handled by AI. Design software can generate logos and artwork in seconds. And every day, technology gets better. Looking at those headlines, it's easy to wonder whether any creative profession is truly safe. But there's a pattern hiding underneath all of this. And once you understand that pattern, you'll understand why tattooing is different. Here's what most people get wrong. AI doesn't replace jobs. It replaces tasks, especially tasks that follow predictable patterns. If something can be reduced to rules, formulas, or repeatable processes, automation has a chance. That's why AI performs well with customer support, data analysis, basic design work, content generation. But the moment human judgment becomes essential, things change. When trust matters, when emotion matters, when adaptation matters, machines start struggling, and tattooing sits directly in that category. Let's start with creativity. Not the kind of creativity that creates a cool image, the kind that translates someone's life story into permanent art. A client walks into a studio and says, "I want something that represents my daughter," or "I want something that reminds me of a difficult chapter I survived." There's no template for that. The tattoo artist listens, interprets, asks questions, guides the process. AI can generate images, but it can't understand meaning. Then there's technical skill. Every tattoo artist knows skin isn't paper. Every body is different. Every session requires adjustments. Pressure changes, angles change, movement changes. These aren't decisions a machine naturally makes. They're learned through practice, which is exactly why apprentices spend years developing hand skills. But here's the biggest advantage: trust. Clients aren't buying ink. They're trusting someone with permanent artwork on their body. That trust is built through communication, confidence, experience, human connection. And that's something no software can automate. This is why I think so many people misunderstand tattooing. They see tattoos. They don't see the profession behind them. A successful tattoo artist isn't just an artist. They're a communicator, a consultant, a craftsperson, a business owner. And becoming one requires structured development. That's where apprenticeship comes in. Not because apprenticeship teaches information, because it teaches judgment. And that's what creates career durability. When most people imagine learning tattooing, they picture someone practicing lines on fake skin. That's part of it. But real development goes much deeper. You learn how to draw consistently, how to communicate with clients, how to handle consultations, how to create designs people actually want, how to operate inside a professional studio, how to solve problems in real time. Every one of these skills becomes more valuable in an automated world because they're human skills. And those skills compound over time. The longer you develop them, the harder you become to replace. Remember when I mentioned that some tattoo apprentices graduate with something many college students never receive? Here's what I mean. Many graduates leave school with debt and uncertainty. Then they spend months searching for opportunities. But in tattooing, the pathway can be much more direct. When you train properly, build a portfolio, develop your skills, and learn under experienced mentors, you're preparing for a profession with growing demand and real opportunities. The goal isn't simply learning tattooing. The goal is becoming employable, becoming valuable, becoming the type of artist clients actively seek out. The future belongs to people who can do what machines can't: build trust, exercise judgment, adapt in real time, create meaningful human experiences. And that's exactly what great tattoo artists do every day. But here's the part most people overlook. If tattooing is becoming one of the safest creative careers in an increasingly automated world, more people are going to start looking at it as a serious option, which means the people who begin developing their skills today will have a huge advantage over the people who wait, because becoming a tattoo artist isn't something you decide to do overnight. Great portfolios take time. Strong drawing skills take time. Professional confidence takes time. And apprenticeship opportunities go to the people who are already putting in the work. So if becoming a tattoo artist is something you've been thinking about, don't spend the next year wondering if you should start. Use that year to get better. Because 10 years from now, you'll either wish you had started building those skills today, or you'll be grateful that you did. And if you're serious about becoming a professional tattoo artist, there's never been a better time to begin.